No introduction is needed for this football icon. Wayne Rooney's been entertaining and dazzling the crowds ever since he burst onto the Premier League scene in 2002.
Wayne Rooney. Oh, he went for it! Oh! His first goal in the Premiership! Incredible! Ladies and gentlemen, introducing 16-year-old Wayne Rooney.
15 goals and a special talent at Everton convinced Sir Alex Ferguson to snap up Rooney for a reported £27 million. At 18, he'd come a long way in a short time.
I played with players as good as me when we were younger, or some were even maybe better than me when we were younger at school and playing for England schoolboys. But I think the main thing I worked on, I practiced every day, and you know, then some of them players maybe didn't. You know, they'd be going out with the mates and, you know, doing things they maybe shouldn't be doing. And then, you know, I was practicing, I was going home, I was going to sleep in front of the fire at home, going to school, going back to training the next day practicing. And, you know, I think all that paid off for me.
Pay off it certainly did. Rooney's enjoying his football, and in a squad of international stars, he's continued to develop. He's also learning from two of the game's most successful managers, Sir Alex Ferguson and England's Fabio Capello.
When you're a young player, you're just concentrating on trying to make yourself better, and you know, hopefully you'll progress to the first team. But obviously, as you said, to play under Sir Alex and Fabio Capello, it's brilliant. You know, it's hopefully I can add some more trophies to the CVs, and you know, they'll get a few more trophies to what they've already got.
Rooney had to wait 2 years before finally getting his hands on some silverware, the League Cup in 2006. But his greatest prize came last season with United's 9th Premier League title.
Some games when you don't really play well and you pick up wins, like 1-0 wins away from home, and you score last minute in some games. Last year we done it against Fulham and Liverpool towards the end of the season, and I think when we won them games we thought we're going to win the league here, because you know, we didn't really play as well as we could, but we were still winning the game.
And this season again, United are full of attacking menace. With 64 goals, they're averaging over 2 a game.
I think the main thing we work on is trying to get at teams as quick as we can, and good counter-attack when we can. And then obviously movement, you need the movement up front to create gaps in the defence, and that's what we try and do, try and get as much movement and as much speed to our attacks as we can. And we know if we do that, it's difficult for a team to cope with us.
Rooney's eye for the spectacular makes it difficult for defenders to cope with him. Although he's racked up 49 goals for United, some believe scoring is not his strongest suit. He's very much a team player, and his ability to pick a perfect pass to set up a colleague is masterful. He has a real football brain.
Obviously, I love and enjoy scoring goals, and but I get just as much pleasure out of, you know, assisting a goal, and it's you know, it's something I've really worked on, and think I've got a lot better over the last couple of years, playing people in and, you know, linking up with different players.
But something sets Rooney apart, a boyish enthusiasm for the game. Don't tell United, but he'd probably play for nothing. His feisty approach is something he attributes to a love of boxing, a sport he follows today.
I've done boxing for a couple of years, and you know, it's something where the training is so intense, and it's really hard, and you know, you train until you drop really, and I think that's something that you have to admire with boxers, and you know, they're going in and they're fighting against other men, and you know, you see some of them take some punches, and then you think, how are they still going? But they're still going forward, and I go on the pitch and I'll never give in, and I think that's what boxers have to have, and I try and take that into my football.
As one of the most recognisable faces in world football, Rooney isn't short of sponsorship offers. His football comes first though, so many are turned down, but he's recently signed a new contract with his long-term kit supplier.
I enjoy doing the different work, the different photo shoots, being involved in you know, the boots that I wear, and just all the different things. It's like a big family, and you know, it's something I'm proud to be part of, and you know, I'm really delighted and proud that I've signed a new deal with them, which, as you said, will probably take me up to near the end of my career. So I'm really pleased with that.
Now he's hoping his attire will help him in United's quest for Champions League and Premier League glory. With 7 games left in the league, they're 5 points clear of Chelsea in second place, although they still have to travel to Stamford Bridge.
The Premier League is, you know, it's probably the best league in the world, and all the games now are tough games. There's no really easy games, and it's over the period of 38 games, and you want to be the best team. And I think it will be tough. There will be a few, you know, ups and downs from now till the end of the season. But as I say, we have to just concentrate and try and make sure we keep winning our games and try and to retain the title.
Skill, speed, strength, determination, instinct, vision and power. Rooney's proving that the Wonder Kid tag he was given wasn't just hype. He is a special player, and the best may still be to come.